Good morning. Do you ever just feel tired and sluggish, more than normal, for a lengthy period of time? We don't like that feeling, but we don't know how to shake it. We will grab an energy drink, we'll have more coffee, but it doesn't seem to wake us up. Well, what's happening in the body is there's no chi flow. There's no life force, there's no energy, there's no circulation flowing through the body, and that's what gives us energy. So I'm going to show you today through Qigong the 5 weirdest movements that Qigong has in order to boost your spirits and to give you energy, to get life force moving through the body. So the first one we're going to do, feet are hip width apart. I'm in my bare feet, so I can really root and ground to the earth or the floor. That means all 10 toes have to be gripping. Now we're going to lace our fingers in front of us, arms at right angles, and we're just going to shake, shake, shake those hands. Now what this is doing is it's causing vibration in the upper body. That stimulates blood flow. Circulation is moving. In Eastern medicine and religion, we call it Qi. It's getting energy flowing. Qi is flowing throughout the body. We live a stagnant lifestyle, most of us. If you're seated at a desk more than 4 or 5 hours in a day, it's a stagnant lifestyle. If you choose to sit down on the couch and watch TV, maybe for several hours, or even get involved in social media, and you're seated and time gets away from you, life force stops moving through the body as it should. It's not free flowing. So these are some things to jump up and do so we don't sit for hours at a time. All right, that was the first one. The next one is going to release low back and hip tightness. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a running motion. My feet are still rooted and grounded, but I'm pumping those arms side to side, bending the knees. Now, like I told you, these are the 5 weirdest Qigong movements. So I know it might look a little silly, but you don't have to do it in the middle of the grocery store. Now my low back is getting released as I do this. I'm getting blood flow through the spine. My hips are getting loosened up, which is the center of all balance when we're walking. So just doing this is getting things loosened up, and it's going to improve your balance. All right, now the next one does take a little bit of balance. We're going to lift one knee. The knee that we lift, that palm is going to face upward. The stationary side, that palm faces down. Get the sole of that foot and all 5 toes rooted and grounded, gripping the floor, and that knee comes up. Now we're going to do hip hikes on that raised side. Lift, lower, lift, lower. This is also loosening up the hips and the back, and you're developing strength in the support side. Lifting and lowering. Now, if you need to, you can stand next to a wall or the back of a kitchen chair. You can hang onto it for support if needed. All right, bring that down. Feet root and ground. Now, the other foot, all 5 toes gripping the floor. Raise that opposite knee, palm is up on that side, down on the other, and hike that hip. Up and down. Keep the chest open, keep the rib cage lifted, and remember to breathe. Loosening up the low back and the hips. If you've been seated, if you're riding in a car or a plane for a lengthy period of time, this is a great thing to get out. Can't get out of the plane till you land, but to get out of the car at rest stops and just get the hips and the back loosened up. We've got to have constant blood flow and circulation in order to have quality of life. It'll reduce aches and pains at the end of your trip. All right, bring that down. Now the next one is about breathing, and we're going to take 3 very deep breaths in as the palms raise up. Then the fists are going to go overhead, and I want you to squeeze your body fingertips all the way to toes, as tight as you can. And we're gonna wiggle it down. All right, 3 breaths in. Arms go up, squeeze everything tight, tight, tight. My thighs are squeezing, my fists, my arms. And shake it down. As low as you can get. Feet are still rooted and grounded. I'm not lifting my heels. And 3 breaths in. Reach up, squeeze tight, tight, tight. Every muscle in those thighs, the buns, the belly, and wiggle it down. And again, 3 up. And fists up, squeeze tight. And wiggle it down. One more time. And squeeze as tight as you can. Make that body quiver. And release. And shake it down as low as you can go. Everybody's going to be different, but don't disengage those toes or feet from the floor. The last one is to create lightheartedness. You'll see why here in a moment. So we're going to do a little jumping side to side. Doesn't have to be a big jump. It can actually be a step if you're more comfortable with that. But this is called the monkey frolics. Now, I am going to jump to the right side. Right arm is going to go up with my wrist bent, all fingers touching the thumb. Left is going to go underneath, all fingers touching the thumb. To the other side. Now you can put more of a hop in that. My support leg is bent to absorb the impact of that hop. Now, here comes the fun part. We jump over and we say, E, E, oo, oo. E, E, oo, ooh. Notice how I'm exaggerating my facial movements. E, E, ooh, ooh. E, E, ooh, ooh. The reason we're doing this is to get circulation and blood flow in the face as a facial exercise. E, E, ooh, ooh. E, E, ooh, ooh. Now shake it out. All right. 5 weirdest movements in Qigong for lightheartedness, to get Qi, energy moving all through the body, to loosen up the low back and the hips, because that's the center of our balance. And as we stay seated or even standing for a lengthy period of time, we need to get energy flowing. The E, E, oo, oo is facial exercises. There are muscles in the face, and as we mature through life, they all start to sag because we're not using these. The normal talking we do, our body has adapted to. So we have to do a little bit more if we want to firm these muscles up. That's why the E, E, oo, oo. Don't be afraid to do it. All right, now I'm going to move into anti-aging Qigong. Feet hip width apart, all 10 toes rooted and grounded. This is called spinal cord breathing. Lift through the rib cage, open that chest, get that nice plumb line, and we inhale. Exhale. Rounding over, pulling that pelvis in, chin to the chest, and inhale. Nice arch back. Exhale. Squeezing those arms together, tightening the fist, chin to the chest, pelvis forward, feet rooted and grounded. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, shake that out. Now, that is called spinal cord breathing. The spinal cord is the highway of life to your body. That's where all the circulation flows. That's the main highway. So it can send blood out everywhere. So we need to warm up that spinal cord, get that back moving, get circulation going every day and multiple times through the day. The next one was created by a 106-year-old Chinese master in Qigong and Tai Chi. And she taught 10 of these classes a week. And this one is called Swimming Dragon. Shift your weight into the left foot. When you have found balance there, pick up the right foot. Step out wide. And hands are going to go into prayer posture over heart center. Legs are straight. We rotate the torso right. Head goes left, and you inhale. Come back through center and to left, and you exhale. And this is creating vibration into all the internal organs by this twisting motion, sending life force and energy there to rejuvenate them, to give them what they need to help heal the body. Exhaling as the hands go left. Inhaling as the hands and torso go right. This is helping us to keep that ability to have torso rotation and neck rotation as we mature through life. We kind of stop doing that for fear of falling if we rotate the torso or if we turn the head too far. This is a safe way to keep that range of motion and to keep us safer. When you're driving, if you don't have that ability to rotate the torso and the neck, you're going to put yourself in unsafe circumstances because you're not going to be able to see in that blind spot. All right, now we're going to add a lunge with this. So the lunge is going to go in the same direction as the hands. We lunge right and inhale. Head goes left. We come back through horse stance. And as you lunge left, head goes right. That's our exhalation. Back through horse stance, building strength in those legs. Through center, hitting that horse stance. Inhaling as the lunge goes right. Every toe is rooted and grounded. And exhaling as we go left. Back through horse stance. The more you practice this, the lower you want to be able to go in that horse stance, keeping all toes rooted and grounded. Now, if you have knee issues, you may have to stay up here with just a slight bend in the knees. But as you do this and you progress and practice over time, you'll be able to get lower. Really working that torso rotation and that neck rotation. Feet stay rooted and grounded. Drop the arms, Toes face all the way to the front. You walk in a little, shift your weight to that left side. When you have balance, then you can pick up the right and bring it down, hip width. The last one we're going to do today is pull down the heavens. And we inhale as arms go up. Palms face the body and pass all three dantians. We're passing the upper, which is between the eyebrows, the middle, which is at heart center, and the lower, which is 2 inches below the belly button. Inhaling up, exhaling. Those hands get so close to the body, but do not touch. Feeling that energy between the hands and the body. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Bring your feet together. Right hand makes a fist. Left hand covers. This is symbolizing harmony in the body. Balance between the yin and the yang. The hard side is the right side, the more analytical, the yang. The soft side is the left side, that's our yin side. As we cover the fist, that symbolizes we have achieved harmony, we have calmness of mind, and we are walking in peace and clarity. We do a bow, acknowledging anyone who has done this practice today. And then I always end with hands in prayer posture, acknowledging the peace that you have found, the relaxation in the body, the harmony in your mind you will carry with you throughout the day. Thank you very much. My name is Debbie Pyatt. I am the Fitness and Wellness Coordinator for Memorial Health System. This is our Move series. I give you a variety of videos out there every Friday at 11 a.m. I move them then into our video archive under Move. You can scroll through, everything is labeled, find what you want, find what you need, just move. Bye-bye.